Hi, welcome everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Rainer and this is Rainier Books. Today it's time for another single review. I'm not going to do many single reviews, but whenever I read something that I really would like to advise to you to read, especially, then I'm going to do a single review. And today is the time for that. I'm going to talk about Kiyoung Frazier's debut novel, Pizza Girl. Let's get started. Pizza Girl was already in my first edition of New Books in June. It was published in June in the United States with this beautiful cover. That's the American cover that is done by, I think, a friend of the author who has done his first book cover. And unfortunately, this book is going to be published in, not that it's unfortunate to be published, but it's going to be published in September in the United Kingdom, with a different cover, with this cover. I heard the book on my Kindle. No, I heard the book, I heard an audio version of the book, and I was totally fascinated, totally absorbed by this after just a few pages. What is it about? It's about a girl, 18-year-old pregnant girl in Los Angeles, California, who has no name throughout almost the whole novel. She's just Pizza Girl. She's 18, she lives with her boyfriend Billy, the father of her unborn child, and her mother in a little home. Her father has died a year ago. He was an alcoholic, he was addictive, and he was addicted to at least alcohol, maybe even to drugs. And he had a shed out in the backyard where he would go in the evenings and do his stuff, and keep himself away from his family. And Pizza Girl has a very ambivalent relationship to her dead father. One day, a woman calls and she's working as a pizza delivery person. One day, a woman calls and wants to have a very special pizza that they usually don't offer, but they make it for the customer, and Pizza Girl is driving out and knocking on the door, ringing the bell, and a woman named Jenny Hauser opens, and this is going to change Pizza Girl's life forever and ever, you can say. Pizza Girl wants to give the pizza to the woman. The door is open. She goes inside the hall with the pizza in her hand. The hall is very tidy, very beautiful. And a voice of a woman from behind sounds like, I'll be right there, something like that, And Pizza Girl takes 2 or 3 more steps and sees a very, very messy living room. And then Jenny Hauser appears. And the 2 women, who are like 20 years difference in age, develop a very, very special relationship. And Pizza Girl becomes a little obsessed by Jenny Hauser. She is going there every Tuesday. Jenny Hauser invites her to join a church group, which Pizza Girl is doing, and the Pizza Girl, the protagonist, has a very obsessive imagination about Jenny. She has also some, I think, without spoiling anything, some sexual thoughts about Jenny. And Jenny's married to a guy that Pizza Girl never sees, and this young girl is pretty unsure what to do with her life. She doesn't know if Billy has a very good relationship with Pizza Girl's mother, but sometimes Pizza Girl feels like an outsider to that relationship of her mother and Billy. And she doesn't know what to do with her life. But she's pregnant, and she will have a child. She has to be a mother. She has to earn money to make a living for them. Her husband, to be Billy, is he's trying to get money to study, to do academic studies on college, but he hasn't started yet. So Pizza Girl's life is pretty turned upside down when Jenny Hauser arrives in her life. And this novel is one of the most fascinating books that I've read in 2020 yet, so it's in my best novel of the year list, personally for me. It is so beautiful how Kiyoung Frazier she depicts everything with a lot of humor, the descriptions of the people that Pizza Girl delivers to, and Kiyoung Frazier has said that she has worked as a delivery person before when she was 20 years old, and that you always, when the door opens and somebody takes the food that you bring for them, you always get a very, very short voyeuristic sneak peek into somebody else's life and somebody else's existence. And these observations, Kiyoung Frazier is an author who is a very, very good observer, and that's, I think, one of the major talents you need to be a good writer, because all the characters in this novel, and that's so fascinating, are real characters. They're beautiful characters. If it's Pizza Girl, if it's Billy, the mother, the relationship to Pizza Girl's dead father, which she, in the course of the novel, which is very short, in the course of this short novel, Pizza Girl realizes that she says that she doesn't grieve her father, but in reality, she grieves him a lot, and she misses him a lot, and she also recognizes that he wasn't the bad guy that she thought he was, and that she actually has a lot in common with her father. All these very complex things are described in a very beautiful, funny and sad, poetic language. I really loved every page of it that was read to me, and I have decided I have to buy this book. I have to get a hard copy. I would have loved to have the American cover, but I won't get it. I think I will get the English, the British version of the book when it arrives in September. But this is really a coming-of-age novel. I don't know. I don't think it's young adult. I think it's literary fiction for adults. This is a novel about the little weird characters with Jenny Hauser and Pizza Girl. They're both a little weird, but very beautiful characters, and there are some twists in the story that I'm not going to talk about because they are so surprising. They were so surprising to me, but so understandable and real, and also forgiving, and then also explainable. But this is a beautiful novel, Pizza Girl by Kiyoung Frazier. You have to read it. If it's not on the list, put it on your TBR, because this is great. Kiyoung Frazier is a new voice to be heard because her talent is really extraordinary, I think. She is writing 2 different texts right now. I think she's working for writing TV shows, but she's also working on a novel about basketball, as far as I understand. And, well, get yourself a pizza and get yourself Pizza Girl by Kiyoung Frazier. It's worth the money and it's worth the read. Please leave a comment down below if you have read the novel. I'm going back after this video with my read-a-thon. I'm reading Canadian books this week in the read-a-thon. The results of that will be coming up next week, I guess, but I can tell you, I'm going to put this up tomorrow, probably. I can tell you already that I have finished 1 Canadian book, not a novel, but a memoir, and I'm going to tell you all about it in a couple of days. Thank you very much for watching this, as always, and have a great evening wherever you are. Stay safe and do the good work. Bye-bye.